Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a viewer request, and that is a review of the Cloudvine Patchwork Vera Tote. This is a 2020 QuiltCon exclusive. I believe it was sold only at QuiltCon, on the Vera Bradley website, and at maybe one or two special signature stores. I believe it is sold out in all three places. I'm not exactly sure what the status of this tote is at the Vera signature store it was sold at, but if you're looking for this tote, I would recommend checking either that store. The name is escaping me. I'm not sure what the name or where it's located. If I remember or figure that out, I will put that in the description box. Again, I don't know if it's available there, but I mean, just in case. But I do recommend occasionally checking on the third-party sites like eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark, because there is a chance that this tote could pop up for sale. Or if you're in a Vera Bradley selling Facebook group, you could always put an in search of post there and see if anybody is selling them. But it is a limited edition tote and item. The first year that Vera Bradley started doing the QuiltCon exclusive patterns was last year. That pattern is absolutely stunning. It's gorgeous. I would love to get something in it, even if it was just a lanyard. But all of the items in that QuiltCon pattern, which include the Vera Tote, the large cosmetic, a lanyard, and I think a triple zip hipster, those might be the only items that it came in. Oh, it also came in a duffel bag, I believe. I'm not sure the exact name of that duffel bag, but it came in those really small select items. You can't find those anywhere. And now it's becoming the same with this. This is completely sold out everywhere that I've seen it. So anyway, all that to say about the 2019 pattern, when they released the 2020 pattern, I did not waste any time. It was just like with the Love All tote. I knew I needed to get it, whether it was going to sell out really fast or not. I still wanted to get it right away because I didn't want to miss out on it like I missed out on the 2019. So yes, I got a viewer request to do a review on this tote a couple of months ago, and then I got a comment on one of my videos from this past week if I could do a review on this tote. So I wanted to get that up for you guys. Also, I am filming in my car, obviously, and it's almost 90 degrees today. I parked in a shadier area right underneath a tree, but it's still really hot. I know my car is probably making a little bit of a ticking noise. I hope it's not too obstructive. Maybe I should just turn it off. Okay. So I'll just turn it off because I'm afraid my car the engine is a little bit loud. So I just don't want that to I don't know, disrupt the sound quality of the video. So I apologize if those first few minutes were ticky. But anyway, this is the Vera Tote in the exclusive QuiltCon pattern Cloudvine Patchwork. So Cloudvine is actually a current signature pattern, and it is this square right here is what the Cloudvine in the signature stores look like. It's very pretty. In the video, I would say it's almost, the coloring is almost accurate. It's coming up just a little bit cold, but not too bad. But Cloudvine is like a mint green background with all these really pretty pops of teals and navy blues, with all different kinds of intricate floral and foliage design. And so this pattern is kind of a play on a traditional looking quilt. So you have those Cloudvine patches, you've got these really pretty, and I mean they're beautiful. It's not even showing up as pretty on camera, but they're these really deep teal triangle shapes with these really detailed, let me see if I can scoot a little bit closer without knocking my tablet over. But I want to get you in as close as I can so you could see the details there. But in these triangles, these little flowers are just so they're so detailed. Just trying to get it to focus in a little bit more. But I am filming on my iPad. It's not by any means a professional camera, so I apologize if it's not perfect. And the shimmering light that you see, again, I'm underneath a tree, so there is some sunshine coming through and reflecting off of the bag. So if you constantly see some lighting changes there, that's why. And then you do have the larger white triangles, and I think that's a actually really good snapshot of the smaller flowers. And I hope you can see that they're all different. They're all different shapes. They're all different. They're all illustrated differently, in other words. So you've got that navy blue color inside, but you've got specks of teal, and I don't know if it's really picking it up on the camera, but there are also specks of lime green in those tiny little flowers. And you also get that in the cloud vine square here, so it might also be kind of hard to see on camera, but you could see it right here in this. So you see this flower right here, you get that little speck of green. You also get that all throughout the regular cloud vine squares, which is really nice. So in this part here, you can see you've got this denim looking and colored block squares, and then you've got this more lighter denim line. It almost looks like a highway in a way, because you've got these dotted lines, and it kind of looks like you've got each highway lane. I mean, it's not like it looks like that very strongly, but that's, I don't know why that kind of reminded me of that. But you've got that kind of separating these triangles here. Let me see if there are any other different parts of the pattern that I haven't covered. So yeah, that's, actually there are. Let me get to the back, because I don't think there's any good placement of this on the front. So, okay, here's the back, and there's also no pockets, just the straps running down. So you'll see this is also new here, this whole strip, and they kind of look like snowflakes to me. I know they're not snowflakes. I think they're just oversized illustrated flowers, but you see the little blue flowers inside, and the colors in there, the big blue flowers are this navy blue. You've got more pops of teal, but these little smaller flowers in this triangle shape here are this really pretty pale blue, and you can see the teal details and specks inside of the flower bud, and it's just really, really vibrant in person. And this pattern right, or this block right here is actually the inside color, or excuse me, the inside print of the regular cloud vine bags, the signature cloud vine pattern. So I really like what they did with this tote. I'm a huge lover and fan of all colors of blue, all colors of teal. So when I saw this come out, I was super excited. I wasn't too concerned about pattern placement, because I realized, you know, with every Vera Bradley bag, there is preferable pattern placement, but I didn't care what I got. I knew at the time I couldn't get to a store. Well, you know what? I don't know how many stores this was available in. I heard it was only one Vera signature store, but I could be wrong. So anyway, I guess I couldn't have picked pattern placement anyway. So I don't know why I said that. But you know, knowing that I didn't want to order multiple of them because they were pricey and everything. I just ordered one. I wanted to make sure I got my order in right away too, because if it sold out and I missed out on it, I would have been kind of bummed out. So so you can kind of see the pattern here, the quilt shape that it takes pretty well. It kind of forms these big X's here. And then you could see kind of another shape take form here where you've got the H shape. Those don't bother me. They are dark. And when you back the bag up to look at it, you can see the contrast. But I like it. I like it a lot, actually. I think, you know, it's got a very traditional look to it, but the colors in the pattern make it look modern. So you've got the traditional, you know, quilted look, but the colors completely transform it and still make it have a very modern feel to it. So something I wanted to talk about really briefly, and I don't know how many other totes have this. I do know Elisa here on YouTube, her channel is called Vera Bradley Bag of the Day. I love her videos so much. I'm obsessed with her channel. She also has this tote. I think she ordered 2 of them just to see what pattern placement she might like best. And one of her totes, she has the same I don't know if you want to call it an error. I don't know what this is, but she's got the same thing going on, which is, so if you look at this, like this white triangle that I just showed you with the blue flowers inside, I've got some kind of variant of this up here, I think. No, I'm so sorry. So let me back that up a little bit. So I just showed you this back here. And you could see that really pale blue color with those darker blue flowers inside. I have a variant of that in the straps, which is, so you see that pattern right there. We just talked about that. That's the interior pattern of Cloud Vine. Well, I've got that same pattern, but that's a dark blue with the dark blue flowers instead of this light blue one. So this is what it's supposed to be, but on my straps, there was some, I don't know if it was some kind of coloring error in the factory, but it's dark blue instead. And I think if it's better if you see the bag backed up. It doesn't, not that it doesn't go with the pattern, but you can see it just stands out. It's different. And it actually matches the lining, because that's what the lining is, the same color, same flower pattern. So it's very curious. And you know, I watched Elisa's video before I had even gotten this bag in the mail. So I'll link her video down below, because it's actually really cool, because she's got the two Cloud Vine patchwork totes in the video. She's got the one that has the normal coloration, and then she's got the one with that variant color there. So you can kind of see that comparison a lot better in her video. But I just wanted to show that I've got that there on the straps. And actually it's not even on this strap. This one has the normal colors. This one has that variant dark blue. And then I do have it one more time, at least that I've seen so far, up here. So you could see that dark blue color right there, right by the zipper. So I don't know what happened there. I think it's really cool just to know I have kind of a, whether it's an error or, I don't know, there's a word for that. Not prototype. I don't know what the word is for that, but it's just different, because not all of the Cloud Vine patchwork totes have that miscoloration in there. So I'm super happy that I got that. And now that I'm backing it up too, I kind of like that these Cloud Vine patches here are pretty much the same. And let me get you a snapshot of the back too, so you can see. But I think my favorite element of this pattern is the Cloud Vine patches and just these teal triangles. I think that's what really brings the modernization in for this. Sorry, I'm like right by a ton of motorcycles going by, so sorry about that. But I really like those colors, and I think it brings out, it just makes every element of the bag pop. The trim on the bag is this really pretty denim, and it's very shiny. So you can see on the straps there, the trim. It's also on the top and goes around the bottom as the straps wrap around. So that's that. And so you can kind of get a look of the strap drop here. Nice strap drop. As for the features, there is no hard base. There is something in there that's a little bit flexible, but it's not removable. You do have this really dark navy, it's almost black, Vera Bradley pleather name tag. Sorry, I've got like, put chapstick on, and all these little hairs, cat hairs of course, are floating around, getting stuck to my chapstick. You've got this little pleather loop and a soft, normal, soft bag colored zipper. These are always going to be my favorite zippers. I wish Vera Bradley would just use those all the time. But the great thing is that they at least got rid of the metal zippers and they replaced them with these metal looking plastic zippers, which I like those too. So that's actually the bag that I'm using today. So you've got that zipper pocket here, goes all the way down to the bottom of the bag, and then you've got a bigger slip on the back that also goes down to the bottom of the bag. Straps are quilted. Again, they're very comfortable. There is no pockets on the back, but at the top we do have that hidden slip pocket that everybody loves. It goes down to, let's see, it goes down to the bottom of this panel thing. So like right about here. You do have a little bit of a recessed zipper here, not too bad though. And you've got the pleather loop for every zipper on the bag. Another really soft, smooth zipper. You've got a little pull here that can help you kind of pull the zipper back and forth. And I do have a few things in here. So when I showed this in one of my videos, I think the Love All Tote video the other day, I had it filled with everything from like extra Tylenol to Q-tips to an extra bottle of Dove soap and some Bath & Body Works lotions and a lint roller. I just had it filled with all of my extra stuff that my extra toiletry stuff that I, you know, don't need in my main toiletry bag every day. Just kind of one-off stuff that I still like to use. So I did empty all of that stuff out, and I temporarily put it in my Love All Tote, or maybe I'll keep it in there for a couple of days and use this one as my bag to carry all of my bigger items like my laptop and my tablet. But I did put a few items in here just to kind of demonstrate what it can fit. So I'll kind of give a really quick snapshot there and then take them out and get you in close. Reason being, I don't want this to spill everywhere. It hasn't spilled yet, but this is a how many ounces is this? It's all scratched off at the bottom because this is one of my favorite water bottles. I use it a ton. But anyway, it's one of those metal-like water bottles. Fits really well inside. We also have my tablet case with the keyboard. I have a 12.9-inch iPad Pro. That's what I usually film my videos with when I'm in my apartment. Lately, I've been switching back and forth between my phone and this, but now that I've kind of learned how to lean this tablet up on my windshield, I've kind of gotten the system to work out a little better. Another item that I threw inside, and I have to thank Warthog Princess for this inspiration. She had this in one of her videos. This is the durable Flexi Binder full page tabbed dividers and 2 pockets inside binder. The pattern is called Lilac Tapestry. It's so cute. She had this in her videos, and she was talking about how she liked these plastic flexi ones better than the current ones, which I believe are non-flexible and they're cardboard, which I totally agree with her. That's one of the reasons why I haven't bought one of the newer binders, because I feel like I do go pretty hard on my binders, meaning that I throw them in and out of bags and I carry them around and I put them down on different surfaces. So they do get kind of beat up pretty quickly, especially when I was in school. So that's why I never got one of those. But as soon as I saw this Flexi one in her videos, I looked all over for this. There are a few out there that are kind of priced high, but I found this one, I think for $10 on Mercari, which it took forever to ship. It took almost a month for the person to send it out. And I thought for sure that I got scammed or something. But also we're living in the world of coronavirus right now. So at the same time, I didn't like pursue anything right away, because I thought, well, what if she's ill, or what if she's taking care of someone that's ill, and I don't want to like push her or anything. And then I think once the 3-month mark hit and it still wasn't shipped, I messaged her, sent her a kind message saying, hey, just wondering when you're gonna ship this out. And then she like responded a week later by just putting the tracking, she didn't even answer my message, she just like put the tracking information up there. So yeah, I was really happy to get this in the mail, because it does have just a few little scratches on the back, and honestly I don't know if that was from her or I did it. I probably did it. But yeah, I'm just really, really happy with it. So it comes with those 3 rings. I love the pockets inside because they incorporate the exterior pattern. And then you get these really beautiful dividers on the inside. So we've got one, oh, they're different too. One, oh no, maybe they're not. They're just kind of flipped upside down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you get another pocket. So I'm super happy about this. I really haven't put anything in it yet because I've been working from home. Because usually I check into the office once or twice a week and print stuff, but I don't have a printer where I'm at right now, so I haven't had anything to put in here. So that's why it's empty right now. But yeah, that is the Flexi 3-ring binder in lilac tapestry. And then here is the inside of the Vera Tote. So there you can see, I would say that blue is like a, oh, I don't know. Was that indigo? No, it's not indigo. It's like a really warm blue. I'd say it's showing up really accurate on camera. And then you've got those little micro flowers, which are super, super pretty. I just love the illustration of those flowers. And inside the Vera Tote, it's the standard setup here. We've got the 6 slip pockets all the way around. I believe this bag was made in the USA. Let's see what this tag says. Yep, made in the USA. I think all the QuiltCon bags are, and all the custom items are also made in the USA. So yeah, that's what it looks like. I said in my Love All Tote video the other day that this felt a lot bigger. I'm not very smart, okay, so please bear with me here. But because this is empty, and even when I was just carrying those few items in here, this feels like, obviously, it feels like it's okay, like it's not too super huge. I also said that I had it overpacked the other day, so one thing though I did notice, I do think that this is a little bit wider right here than in my Love All Tote. I don't know, like I said, I'm probably just crazy and quarantine has got to my brain, but it just feels like this is a little bit, the width is a little bit more here than in my Love All. So anyway, that has been my review on the Vera Bradley Cloudvine Patchwork Tote. Again, it is a 2020 QuiltCon exclusive. You can also, or this pattern came in, again, a large cosmetic, a lanyard. I wish it came in a zip ID, but it did not. A duffel bag, and a triple zip hipster. And I actually saw the triple zip hipster on Mercari like a month ago, and I really wish, I put it on my watch list, but I didn't do anything about it. And of course it sold really quickly. So I really should have jumped on that because I really like this print, but I'm really happy to have the Vera Tote in it. And I've been using it as much as I possibly could. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.